Aloha Kauai. Here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Tuesday, April 7th. The number of total confirmed cases is 19, with one new case since yesterday's update. Of those 19 cases, 11 individuals have either recovered or returned to their home on the mainland. The remaining 8 active cases are residents, 5 are in home isolation, 2 are in isolation at a facility, and 1 remains in isolation in the hospital. All but 1 case has been confirmed to be travel-related, and the source of infection for that 1 case continues to be investigated by the Department of Health. Kauai's tally of cases and other information on COVID-19 can be found on the Kauai Emergency Management Agency or KEMA site at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. To view the total number of positive cases across the state, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. The daily count on this site is updated at noon every day. Today we are honored and pleased to introduce our Hawaii National Guard. First and foremost, this is Captain Roach, and these 3 gentlemen are all native sons to Kauai. You may recognize them. We have First Sergeant Suarez from Kauai High School, Staff Sergeant Taroma from Waimea High School, and Sergeant Furumoto from Kauai High School. We are honored and blessed that they are able to come back home to protect our island and her people. Folks, the National Guard is here to support our law enforcement agencies and provide relief to our law enforcement officers. You may see them out and about around town. I'd like to remind everyone that they're here to protect us. They're our friends, and we're very blessed to have them. The COVID-19 crisis is impacting communities across the world, but as your mayor, my main concern is you. And I know that each and every one of you has been affected by this virus in one way or another. One of things our rural community is most proud of is how we helped each other in time of need. We did it after Hurricane Iniki, we did it after the 2018 floods, and we will do it again in COVID-19. A lot of our families are suffering confusion, anger, frustration, and stress. Many are worried about how to pay bills or keep food on the table. Healthcare workers, grocery store employees, and other essential workers are also under particular stress. We don't always know the specific challenges that others are facing. People are impacted differently, but it is clear that everyone is impacted. Individuals respond differently. Some are able to burn off the frustration with exercise, spending time with friends, or diverting themselves with book or games. But some respond in unhealthy ways, directing anger at family members or pets, or increasing drug or alcohol use. As this crisis drags on, stresses will increase. It is a Kauai tradition that you help those in need. My mother used to say to me that the only time it's acceptable to look down on someone is if you're reaching down to help someone out. Please don't hesitate to ask for help. Kauai District Health Officer Dr. Janet Berryman reminds us that everybody feels stress at different times. There is no shame in having this disease or any shame in experiencing its far-reaching consequences: financial stress, fear, loss, or anxiety. During this stay-at-home order, we also understand that home can be one of the most dangerous places for victims of domestic violence, especially during an economic crisis. All domestic violence programs and shelters are running as usual. Please call the Domestic Violence Hotline toll-free at 1-800-690-6200. Once again, that's 1-800-690-6200 for more information. If you're in an emergency situation and are not able to call 911, you can text to 911. Your text should be limited to 160 characters per text and cannot include photos and emojis. If you're struggling with addiction, many AA and NA meetings have moved online. We would also like to acknowledge and address the emotional needs of frontline workers such as healthcare professionals, store staff, and other essential workers. The Hawaii Psychological Association reminds us that psychologists are still practicing and available to those in need via telehealth. Telehealth allows you to meet over video on your electronic device. If you don't have access to these, please call If you need services or assistance with managing your anxiety or depression during these challenging times, visit www.hawaiipsychology.org. They will help you find a psychologist. The Hawaii Psychological Association is offering pro bono services for those without insurance coverage. Additionally, if you have lost your coverage due to job loss, you may be eligible for Quest. Please contact the state's MedQuest division at medquest.hawaii.gov. If you need immediate assistance, you can contact the 24-hour crisis line of Hawaii, toll-free at 1-800-753-6879, the domestic violence hotline at 1-800-690-6200, or Aloha United Way at 211. The U.S. Center for Disease Control has a page on dealing with COVID-19 stress. For more information, visit www.cdc.gov/coronavirus. The Hawaii Department of Health also has tips on managing stress and a crisis phone number. Visit hawaiicovid19.com and click on the button that says Individuals and Families. And again, if you're feeling and suffering stress associated with the response to this pandemic, the Hawaii Health Department's 24-hour crisis line is 1-800-753-6879. The idea is to focus on that which you can control and change. Physical distancing is necessary during this time, but continuing social interaction is still critically important. Sheltering in place does not have to mean social isolation. Please use your resources to stay connected to friends and family. As an additional reminder, the Department of Education is continuing its Grab and Go Meals program for keiki 18 years and younger on Kauai. Participating schools include Kekaha Elementary School, and Koloa Elementary will begin on Monday, April 13th. Kapa'a High School, Chiefis Kamakahele Middle School, and Waimea High School continue the Grab and Go program. Breakfast pickup is from 7:38 a.m. to 8 a.m., and lunch is at 11:30 a.m. to 12 noon. There will be no personal interaction between Hawaii Department of Education employees and the community. All meals will be placed in containers. Meals will be located outside of the cafeteria, preferably closest to a driveway or other natural access point on the campus. In line with new CDC recommendations, we continue to strongly recommend that all businesses and services require your employees to wear cloth masks. We also strongly urge all public-facing businesses to require your customers over the age of 10 to wear cloth masks to enter your business. Additionally, we strongly encourage all individuals over the age of 10 to wear a cloth mask or face covering anytime you're outside in public. Remember, folks, my mask protects you, and your mask protects me. Let's work together to protect each other from coronavirus. We can also continue to protect each other by staying home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, keep a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask. Do not leave home if you're sick, unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. We're going to get through this, Kauai. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Center for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Once again, Kauai, we can do this. Hang in there and take care of one another. God bless and aloha.